Just want to let you guys know we're having some technical difficulties with our audio and visual equipment. So that's why there's no, usually we have closed captioning on the bottom of the screen. Somehow that depends on our internet, and so we can't have that for a while. So it'll be a little funky, our presentation. But we'll try to. Yes. Okay. Do we mix other materials when we're making glass art? The answer is yes. Lots of people do it. No, it's not truly. It's just more of the younger artists are branching out and combining glass and metal and wood and other materials. But it's pretty common today. Well, can we put up some of Victoria's artwork? You'll see it in her artwork. Keep going. So you can see there's all sorts of stuff going on, just other than just glass. So yeah, they have a look up there. Back up one. Can we back up one? Is that possible? So there's a piece that's involves paint and metal and neon and all sorts of stuff put together, and mostly the younger artists that do that. So over on the right, we're getting ready to stuff our color cup. Nick, the man with the shaved head, has the color cup. Gabe is collecting the glass to go inside. So they're comparing the sizes. Can we put up stuffing a color cup again? So the glass that Gabe has, Gabe is the man in the hat. That's what's marked solid clear glass on the diagram. The glass that Nick, the man with the shaved head to the right, that's the color cup. We're going to drop one inside the other. And that's called stuffing a color cup. So the purpose of this is we're going to have a big solid piece of glass. It's going to have a layer of color on the outside and a thick clear middle on the inside. Anything blowing, what techniques require blowing? Anything you want to make that's hollow. So if it's a drinking glass, a lampshade, whatever, as it's hollow, then you have to blow it to make it hollow. So we're making just rods of colored glass that we're going to use for stripes. They're going to be solid, but they're going to have color on the outside and clear glass in the middle, but they'll be solid. So there's no, but it, so we're getting ready to stuff the color cup. Gabe in the hat has the glass that's going to go in the middle. Nick has the color cup. No. So if you look up on the big screen, you'll see we break off the color cup off the metal rod, place it in a stand, and Gabe comes over with his solid clear glass, and we stuff it. So now we have color side, clear glass in the middle. When we stuff these color cups, sometimes there's a little skirt that sticks out, and we're heating it up with a torch and tucking it in by rolling it against that steel table. Does anybody have any questions? Yes. Oh, geez. It's hard to say. I can tell you, sort of in money terms. Not, I don't know about volume. Uh, I'd say uh, we probably use about $500 a month for each furnace, and about $175 a month for each of the glory holes. So it's not nearly as much as people imagine, because we're heating up a very small space to a very high temperature. When you're heating your house, you're heating up a giant space to a very low temperature. So it kind of evens out in a way that's not obvious. So a house might be 12,000 cubic feet of air. Our furnaces are about 12 cubic feet on the interior. We're getting ready to pull our cane. Nick, in the camo shorts, has a little disc of glass called the post. Gabe is preparing the glass we made with the color cup. And now we're going to stretch it out to make our cane. here we go. This is the fun part. Glass has an amazing ability to stretch. We try to get as much out of each pull as we can. Once they've stretched it as far as they think they need it, they'll stop, hold it in the air for a minute, let it harden up a little bit, and then we'll rest it on the wooden ladders to cool. We'll cut off both ends, and then we'll chop it up into smaller, more usable pieces. Stretch a little bit, get a little more yardage out of those end pieces, but no, the glass can't. All the glass in our furnaces is clear glass, so we can't throw little bits of red and purple and pink in there. That'll muck it up. We do recycle our clear waste, but not our colored waste. So now Gabe's going to stretch out some of the leftover glass on the thick ends of that pull, try to get a little more yardage out of it. So all this will get cut up into little pencil-sized pieces and will become stripes in the things that we make tomorrow. Can we put up picking up cane on a bubble? If you look up on the big screen, show you an example. The canes are just the rods of colored glass. If we lay out our on a ceramic plate, we roll a bubble over it, the little canes stick to the surface, and we melt them in. Each cane becomes one stripe in the final design. Does that make sense? So basically, all this is manufacturing stripes. Yeah, that's chips of colored glass called frit, and I think we're gonna add some drips on that candlestick that we're making. And so one of the ways that we color things quickly is take clear glass from the furnace, roll it in little chips of colored glass, and then melt those on, and we have a quick piece of colored glass that we can use. It doesn't color them perfectly, but for this application, you'll hardly be able to tell the difference. Hold on. Let me get over there so I can hear you. If you're making a candlestick, how does this differ from industrial production of candlesticks? Oh, it's completely different. So how do they? I mean, this is obviously an artist at work. Yeah, multiple artists. But how does it? Well, if you're going to make these things in industry, if they were hollow like this candlestick is, you have machines that can blow glass into a metal mold. So you have a machine that dips into the furnace, blows a little bubble, a little metal mold closes around it, compressed air blows it up, fills out the mold. Well, if you were making candlesticks for mass production, all the glass in the furnace would be whatever color you want. We'd cook up 2 tons of blue glass and feed it to the machine and make several thousand candlesticks. So this is the old-fashioned hand method. She's with this. Can we put up the frit photo?